You know, I've been texting the last couple of days with my good buddy from Shell, Jim Palermo. And Jim loves to fish. He catches a lot of big fish. I just fished with him up in Canada, and we had a great time. And one of the things that we talked about there during that week was getting hooks out of people. Now, nobody got hooked up there during that week, but I was telling him some stories about various times when I'd been hooked. My wife had been hooked. A bassin gal had got hooks out of probably 100 bassin gals over the 21 years of bassin gal. But ironically, he sent me a picture yesterday or day before, and he had parts of 2 big hooks in his back. It looked like porcupine deals to me because he had cut the hooks off and all was just a little bit of wire sticking out, and the rest of the hook was in his back. And I just told him that he really needed to go to ER. But let me tell you, you must watch this video if you fish. This is a video that I'm getting ready to show here, just a couple of minutes long, that if you fish one time a year, if you fish once a month, once a week, if you fish every day, watch this video. In fact, watch it 3 or 4 times. Get it in your mind or save it to your phone, because this video you're going to need sometime in your lifetime if you're a fisherman. And it shows how to take a hook out of your body, out of your arm, out of your face, out of your legs, out of your... I've even taken one, yes, out of a bassin gal's bottom. But let me tell you, it's so simple and so easy. It's a fishing line trick. This is an actual deal where I've taken a fish out of Chris's arm when she got in while she was fishing. It's so simple once you learn how that we've got the picture that we showed is a hook that was in my wife Chris's finger and in her thumb at the same time, or 2 fingers, I don't remember which. 1 treble hook, and was in both. And I was gone, and she was here with her mother, and there was no way to get the hook out. She actually got the fish off of the lure, turned the fish loose, and called my ranch guy, and he just didn't have, he was too chicken to do it, but he brought his wife down. She watched the video of me taking the hook out of Chris's arm in another instance, and she's had a lot of hooks in her during her lifetime. But I shouldn't be laughing at that. She's had a hook a lot in her lifetime, unfortunately. But yeah, but she watched that video 2 or 3 times, and she took the fishing line, put it on there, popped the hooks right out, and both of them. So it worked extremely well. So this is a video you have to watch. Not only watch it, save it, because sometimes sooner or later you're going to need it. Enjoy. Well, like they say in the movies, Houston, we have a problem. Chris, Houston, you have a problem. Chris caught 1 small bass here at Picacho's and then promptly caught herself. And what she's got is a big hook off a big Excalibur rattle bait, and it's buried below the barb. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a 100% totally painless hook removal technique. Well, yeah, I've taken probably 100 hooks out of people. I've never felt a thing. It's 100% painless. I've got some 30-pound test line. You need to use 20, 25-pound test line. It just needs to be heavy, that's all. And what I've done is I've taken the bait off of the rattle bait, and I've got the off of the split ring, so all I've got left is a hook. First thing Chris told me, she said, "Don't ruin my hook, don't ruin my hook." And so we're not going to ruin her hook. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this, I'm going to put my finger, put the line inside there, it's down underneath. I'm going to get over here and get myself a good little grip on it, wind it around my finger a couple times so I've got a good grip on it. And here's what you got to do to take these things out. Make sure I got it just the way I want it. All right, I'm going to push down. You may want to get a good, I'll make sure this is totally painless. I'm going to push down on this over here and put pressure on this down this direction right here. I've got a loop in here like this, and you can look the other way around. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to probably just get right in here and make the pressure come down that way, and then just a little bit like that, and the hook is 100% out. Totally painless, right, baby?
Totally painless.
I don't give everybody a kiss after I do it, but I did her. Got just a little bit of blood now. Now, I turned her around this way so maybe the hook would land in the boat, because she wants her hook back. I know that.
But we don't know where it went.
I don't know, but that's the thing about it. You normally lose your hook, and doesn't really matter what kind of line you use. But if you notice, I use 30-pound test line. You need to use probably 25 or 30. I had some 20 and some 30 in the boat, so So I used 30. It works really well. Totally painless, wasn't it, baby?
Yeah, very good. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. I'm gonna look for your hook right here.